Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's back to school season and today I'm going to share with you what I've been doing for homeschool kindergarten. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kristen and I make a ton of homemaking videos, so check out my channel if you're interested in that. Let's jump into today's video, but first, coffee. All right, so this is just a loose schedule for the week that I will go into more detail in this video, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of my goal and plan for each day. I'm not going into extreme detail with all the lifestyle type things and sports practices and all of that. It's just a basic overall homeschool schedule with Monday through Thursday being kind of our at-home learning, and then Friday through Sunday we're out and about doing a lot of things, but still focusing on that core language arts. All right, so this is our homeschool closet here, and I am basically just going to show you the main stuff that we're doing for our kindergarten curriculum, but I will show you a couple other things, and there are some really cute tools in here that I use for math and CVC cards, things like that, that are in another video that I made. It was like a preschool, my favorite supplies video. So I'll link that down below if you're interested in any of those extra tools and games. But today I'm just going to share with you our basics of what we're doing pretty much every day for our kindergarten curriculum. So it's going to be this little bin here. I take this entire thing out. This little pencil case from Amazon that I'll open up and show you her supplies that she needs every day. Let's take this out. All right guys, so this is the bin where I keep all of the main things that we're using. And first, this is just a teacher plan book that I got from Lakeshore Learning. It was actually on sale for back to school for like $4.99, and I had coupons, so I got it for free. But I think they're still on sale if you have a Lakeshore Learning near you, because this has just been a nice thing to have for me for planning out the day. And I did not think that I needed a full-on teacher planner for kindergarten, but it's been really helpful to have to just write everything out and just mark things off as we go. And so I like to start by planning out the day if I haven't already. I actually did it last night, but while I'm doing that, I'll usually just get out her little dry erase letter board here and a dry erase marker for her, and let her practice her letters while I'm either writing in the planner book or reading aloud to her a chapter book. We're starting over The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I tried reading it when she was a little bit young. So I'm going to start it over again today. So that will be a fun chapter book to be reading while she can work on her handwriting. Also, we're reading The Story of the World, which is like a book that I can read out loud while she's either drawing or doing something, doing her handwriting. So, it's not always that interesting to a kid that's 4 years old, but this is technically like our history that we're doing right now. And these are two of her handwriting books that she's working on right now. The Level K handwriting book from The Good and the Beautiful, and this is just like a regular workbook you get from Amazon to practice her writing. This is just a fun little pencil case that she got for her kindergarten, and I do recommend getting something fun that they like. She'll always get out like a pencil that's a pointer for me, and then her dry erase marker, and then like a regular good pencil. And then in the big section here, she's got maybe a little book that she's working on, glue stick. We put Post-its and scissors and things in here just to make it fun and cute for her. But yeah, this was only like $9.99 on Amazon, so really cute. All right, so here's that schedule again. We do story time in the morning with our 2-year-old, and then the next thing that we do for homeschool is we start with her handwriting, and I will read to her and or plan out the lessons if I haven't done them the day before we get into our math. So here is the Good and the Beautiful Math Level K curriculum book. And I'm new to homeschooling, but I know a lot of people love the Good and the Beautiful curriculum. And so far, I'm beyond happy with it. I think it's adorable. It's very interactive. The pictures are cute and fun, but not overstimulating. And it does come with a little math box with a couple like little gadgets and tools for your child to use. And it's honestly the most fun thing that we do for homeschool is the math stuff. So I'm loving the Good and the Beautiful curriculum so far, and I can see why it comes so highly recommended. Also for math, she will work on some addition with these little blocks and this little dry erase sheet. I did get this from Amazon, and it really helps her to work with writing out her numbers. And also she will make patterns with these blocks, which is a math concept for your little ones. All right, so next is the Good and the Beautiful Level K Language Arts Curriculum book. And again, just like the math, I think it's really clever. I think the pictures are beautiful. It's very interactive. So far, I'm loving it. There's some super cute activities to do throughout the lessons. This was one where it was just helping her to say her long vowel sounds along with the short vowel sounds. And so that was cute. And here was a cut and paste activity that was in the book. And I don't have anything to compare it to because this is my first time purchasing a homeschool curriculum, but I've been pretty impressed by it overall. It also comes with these reading booster cards that are super helpful. Once a child masters the page, they get to put a sticker on the bottom. These are the recommended sight words, and she's been memorizing these like instantly. And before, I feel like I was just trying to throw so many at her and it was hard for her to memorize them. So they obviously have it figured out in a certain order because she memorized them in like a day. The curriculum also comes with the reading booster books. And so at the time I'm doing this voiceover, she's already on like her 4th or 5th little book that she can read on her own, which is just really building her confidence because she can actually see now, I can read my own books. I don't need any help, which has just been cool. And I love these books. They're a lot like the Bob books, but the illustrations are so much better. Just the overall content of them are just better. So I'm loving these little books that came with the curriculum as well. The other amazing thing about the Good and the Beautiful is they have an app that you download that comes with so many different teacher videos, reading booster games, audiobooks. And so this has been super fun for her because she hasn't really done anything like this. We don't give her an iPad or anything like that. So this has been like, whoa, this is so fun for her. And then throughout the curriculum, it will tell you like within or after each lesson, okay, put this specific video on or play this specific game on the app. I just overall really love this curriculum. All right, so for science today, we're going to do an experiment out of this book that's from Amazon. I think it was like $8 or $9, but it's really cute. It has some fun projects for little kids in here. So we're going to do an easy one today that has, or that's just already items in your household. So it's what dissolves in water. So they recommend you get out your glasses, and then I'm going to do chia seeds just because I want them to expand. I think they'll think that's cool. Sugar, sprinkles, pepper, salt, coffee, baking soda. And then we'll add the items in the glasses and then add the water. See what dissolves. Okay, so we're gonna play the game, Does It Dissolve? And I know you don't know what dissolve means yet, but you'll see in a second, all right? Okay, so for history, like I said, we are reading this, The Story of the World. But I did want to share with you this pamphlet that I got at the homeschool convention, something that I'm interested in maybe next year. A great resource for homeschool kids. I actually went to her workshop, and it was just all about, reading being the main focus. And so here's the information on this. But like I said, my daughter's only 4, so maybe next year. And then we have a couple Bible books that we got from our Aunt Mo that are really fun. And the fun thing about this particular book is there's little plays. So our whole family at night will get out the supplies and we'll do the little plays together. Even my 2-year-old does it. It's so fun. But I just love this book in particular. So if you're looking for a cute book for your daughters, Bible related, this is adorable. And then we also do little plays out of here too. Like the first chapter, there was, learning about nomads and bandits. And so she was like, can we create a play out of that? So because that's what we do in this book, now she already has the vision and idea of like with other things that we read, like, oh, can we create like a scene from that? So that's been really fun. Something we do every single day is cut and paste, and you can find these workbooks on Amazon, and it's super fun for her. It's her favorite thing to do, and it helps her to work on her scissor skills. So besides cut and paste, sewing is her second favorite activity to do right now. These are some of the things that she did. She is only 4 years old, so of course she needs a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance along the way. But this is just something fun that we do when my 2-year-old naps. We'll bring everything in my room on my bed. She'll get a cup of milk, I'll get a coffee, and we just kind of do it together. It's a really special time, and it's a little frustrating at first for a kid her age, but now she's at the point where she's like, Mommy, can we do my knitting? She calls it knitting. But this is just like a fun activity for us to do for homeschool or just for anybody. Just a fun craft to do with your child. All right, guys, so the last thing I'm doing in today's video is I'm making my daughter a library bag using my Cricut, and it's just a fun little back to school thing to give her to take to the library. And then next I'm going to make her homeschool portfolio binder for kindergarten. And I just want to say that I have to keep in mind why I chose to homeschool, the things that I love about homeschooling, and not get like overly serious about it. And I'm going to link a podcast down below that was one of the main inspirations for me for homeschooling. Ellen Fisher did an amazing podcast with Matt Beaudreau that I've watched and listened to, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times because it's so valuable for anybody who's questioning homeschool, on the fence about homeschool. I just think it's great. So I'm going to link that down below if you guys are interested in that. But, for me, I just want to be the one to create a positive mindset in my children when it comes to anything in life, and especially learning. And I know there's so many brilliant teachers out there, and I can't wait for my kids to take different classes and be in different sports and activities so that they get to experience those teachers as well, because I myself had a couple life-changing teachers and professors in my life that I'm so grateful and thankful for. But, the culture of your home is just so important, especially at these ages. My kids are 2 and 4. So like I said, I just have to keep in mind why I chose to homeschool, make it fun, make it a positive experience, and show up as a leader every day, excited, and then, they will be excited as well. Okay, so next I'm getting started on my homeschool portfolio, and I believe that most states require you to keep a log of your children's work and to keep a portfolio in case they need to see it. And I know a lot of homeschool parents just kind of store away everything and then create the portfolio at the end of the school year. But I just wanted to be prepared, just have it started with the curriculum that I'm using and our schedule, and then some tabs to just as I go put some work and things in here, and to also create a book list. The good thing about the Good and the Beautiful curriculum is that they do unit overviews, so you can just pull those out and pop those into your portfolio. And I was joking around with my husband the other night because here I am, it's like 11:30 at night. I'm researching everything that needs to be in the portfolio. He's like, our daughter's only 4 years old. She's not even old enough to be registered with the district for homeschool until she's 6. And here I am acting like somebody's going to come pounding on the door like, where's your homeschool portfolio? I was just like scrambling to get it done, and it's just like so funny because that's just how I'm built. That's how I've always been. I always want the house to be clean in case somebody stops by. It's like nobody's stopping by, okay? But I think that's just how I was raised. We always had to have everything nice and perfect, just in case somebody stopped by the house. And so that's how I do things. So leave me a comment down below if you guys do things like that as well, because I just think it's funny. And my husband's always like, you're crazy. But anyway, now I have my binder ready. So if she does something, I can just pop it in there. Just last week, we went on our first little field trip for her official homeschool field trip. We went to the Pirate Museum in St. Augustine, so I can put that stuff in here. I just want to have this binder like packed full of field trips, and that's one of my main goals for the year, is just every week do a super fun like field trip or fun learning experience. Do I recommend the Pirate Museum in St. Augustine? No, not really. It was a little bit Halloween haunted house vibe. It was very small. I don't know. It wasn't really worth the money, but I don't know. The kids loved it. They have fun wherever we go. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you thinking about homeschool? Are you a homeschool mom? Do you have any tips for me as a homeschool mom? Like I said, I'm not an expert. I just want to share my experience as a new homeschool mom, and I know I will grow into this role as the years go by. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next week.